Never know, today we have a combo request by MetaReplication for the Chinese then, Japanese M24 Chaffee and the B7A2 Ryusei. I'm getting bored of the Chaffee. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually starting to get a bit bored of the Chaffee now. So no Chinese Chaffee combo is all I'm saying. Jokes aside, the Japanese M24 is of course a exact duplicate of the one that we've already covered twice now in the combo request series. I don't know why people love the Chaffee so much. I mean, I like this tank, don't get me wrong, but I don't love it that much. Let's be real. So, once again, I'm not going to talk about this tank in terms of its armor and all that jazz, because at this point I've explained it that many times, I'm kind of getting bored of it. So what I will do is I will jump straight to the plane. Now, of course, as I'm recording this, the new season has started, and I've already taken a look at the new B7A2 with the Homari 23 engine, and I'm not impressed because, well, the horsepower difference is about 150, and it's a little bit more, but you know what I mean. It's about 150, and from what I can tell, it makes a naff all difference, really. Sure, it's a little bit more, like, it does feel like it accelerates a tiny bit better, but overall you don't really feel a difference in performance. So MetaReplication did make a specific suggestion for the the loadout on my B7A2, and he wanted the 460 kilogram Type 97 Navy or number 6 ground bombs and the two 250 kilogram Navy Type 29 Type 98 English number 25 bombs. Now, of course, as of recently, the 60s now drop individually, not as pairs, although I actually preferred these dropping as pairs because these are like dropping hand grenades, especially the BR we'd potentially find out. But the 250s dropped as singles on its own anyway, so that isn't too much of a problem. But you can tell the last time I used the B7A2 because I used the 800 normally on this and not this setup, but we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we might even get a kill or two with the 60s. So, without further ado, let's get in and let's get cracking. Of course, the Japanese M24 is a good tank, and it was very well needed for Japan. The problem is Japan's ground forces don't really get a lot of love these days, which is mostly down to their lack of vehicles, but also the fact that Gaijin just doesn't love Japan at the minute. And this is a nasty up tier. This ain't gonna be fun. But, well, that's why you bring backup vehicles. So, hopefully, this goes alright. It probably will, but I can see from the background it looks like possible daytime. So, yeah, we've got decent sight lines and all that. We should be alright. So I'm going to make my way towards the cap, get ourselves a cap, so that we're pretty much guaranteed a plane, and we can maybe bring the Chaffee later if something goes horribly wrong, which could happen, for all we know. So yeah, I must admit, I'm kind of getting bored of the Chaffee, so if you're going to suggest something for a combo, please do not suggest a Chaffee, and that's why I said no Chinese Chaffee. Also, don't suggest the Thunder League Chaffee, because I don't have that, so yeah, but no more Chaffies for a little bit, please. I'd like to see some spice, you know? It's like in Pokemon. You're bored of seeing the same crap and then someone turns up with luminous bots. Like, you know, it's just something you gotta think about, really. I don't really see anything. Oh, no, I do. Ah, it's T-34. Okay, that sucks. Oh, hello, little one. 1 second. There's a AB-43 behind there. I don't think my teammate has seen him. Good. Just making sure he doesn't go anywhere in his little armoured car. I missed the scout. That's unfortunate. So we're now able to get moving. There we go, he's gone. Sherman. Oh! I reversed a little bit too late. I reversed just a little bit too late. I think he got incredibly lucky with that. Oh, he penned my machine gun port? Wow. Okay. Thanks, Gaijin. Well, we've got enough to spawn another Chaffee and pretty much enough to get a B7, so we'll jump into Chaffee again. I don't think it's fair to just abandon the Chaffee because, well, that guy got a very lucky shot. Unfortunately, it just seems recently, my luck with a lot of vehicles has just been slacking recently, but, well, that's Gaijin for you. They like to give me a bit of punishing. So we're not going to go directly towards B because I've just seen that my teammate died, so I'm going to cut to the left and see if we can potentially flank. Because I think it was an M4 on the other side that killed my teammate there, the T-34. So, yeah, he's just called it out. Good man. So I'm going to go and help him out. What is that? Well, it's definitely not friendly because we don't have any planes up. Right, well, I won't worry about that for now. I want to find this M4. It is a Thunderbolt with rockets on. Okay, that's fine. Look like the bazookas, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, there's a Sherman. Is there something closer? No, it's just the Sherman pushing up. There's a lot of vehicles coming that way, so I need to be very careful how I go about this. Oh, piss off. Right, okay, we're reversing. I'm going to let the teammate push him from the right side. He'll be distracted on me. Yep, he got him. Good lad. That's what we call teamwork there, buddy. Good work. So now they're pushing Bravo quite hard, so we're going to play this carefully. We don't need to be aggressive here. So there was a T-34 and what seemed to be a Puma on the B point. Now I'm hoping they did not see the M4 die. I'm hoping. So fingers crossed, they did not. What a quick shot! Okay, I'm gonna... Hang on a minute. I can engine shot him. Okay, no I can't. Panzer IV's moving up anyway. Watch out, buddy, because there's a T-34 on that cap somewhere and I don't want to go near it. So, can I potentially get a shot into the AB? I might be able to fire HE at him. I don't think HE will kill it. Okay, no, he's dead. Good. And how to know you're in ground RB? When you see a P-47 trying to laser the freaking sky like it's Star Wars. See if I can move up and help my teammate. There's my dead Chaffee, so that's wonderful. Nice one. Good work, buddy. I'm going to take cover behind this train car. Okay. I'm just doing a lot better than I thought, but the problem is that... Because, like... We're obviously in a bit of an awkward spot. Oh, hello. That was a Chaffee. Okay, that's good. Excuse me, buddy. I said, excuse me, buddy. Go on. Start off. We friggin' plane. There, you got a kill. That's unfortunate. Whoa. Careful, careful. Right, I think it was a T-34 up there, so I'm going to take this opportunity to move. Holy crap, look at the kill feed. We just had a tactical nuke and someone didn't get 25 kills to do it. If you're an old gamer and you realise what that joke was, leave it in the comments because, well, yeah. If you've been playing games as long as I have, which is also known as most of my life. I still have my very first handheld console, funnily enough. I still have my Game Boy to this day. It's obviously a bit battered because, well, I've had it so long, but still actually does work pretty well. Like, the only problem with it is the battery, like, the actual battery on it. Sometimes the switch to, like, turn the device on can be a bit crap, so you have to sometimes do a double take. Okay, I don't know what happened to Sand there. That was weird. Hello. I'm going to scout him. Okay. Tank destroyer, that's fine. Let's hopefully I'll kill this. I'll try and kill this guy, and then I'll jump in the B7. I think it's an SU-85, so we should be able to crack that quite easily. Just gotta hope it doesn't hear us now. You don't hear us, Mr. Russian. Don't worry about me. I'm just an innocent little Chaffee. Well, innocent is far from the word when you describe this little shit. Rushed a shot there. No one saw that. I shouldn't really be doing this, but, you know, it's fine. We'll be okay, hopefully. If he dies before we get over there, then, yeah, we'll just jump in the plane. Yeah, he got him. So let's jump in the plane. You probably wondered why I was driving backwards there, because, well, the M24's engine is actually pretty good at eating shots, so that was my intention. Alright, no, wrong key. You can tell I have my keybinds pretty close together. But yeah, we're going to use the 250s first, because, well, these are the big bombs, and they're, well, they're more easier for a Sleepy Joe to aim. But, yeah. That's going to be the intention. Going to slow down a little bit. Using the old air brake. There was a plane coming in that I saw. There he is. I think it's that Thunderbolt. So hopefully we should be able to get the jump on it. Yeah, I did a test flight of the new B7A2. And they're not impressed. Like, it's literally just this thing. With like 150 more horsepower. It pretty much doesn't make a difference. However, still does this sort of job very well. Holy shit, where'd those two come from? Is that this spawn? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, shut up my mid-door. Is that this spawn? I don't think so. Very unusual spot to place 2 anti-aircraft systems. But, hey, I'm not their team, so I guess whatever works for them. Oh god, the nuke launcher's coming back. Hold on. I really don't want to deal with that, but I think we're going to have to. I've also noticed I've got the wrong belt on. I shouldn't have this belt on that I do for the 20mm. You shouldn't really be running ground unless you're desperate. Uni for me tends to work the most, it's just I forgot. So ignore Joe and use Uni. That's the advice of the day. Ignore Joe's ground belts and use Uni. Is he coming for me? Yes, he fucking is. Fuck's sake. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway, there's another one. Oh no. Yeah. We'll just, I find it ironic that I just crashed there, and I just saw in the kill feed someone named Jova is actually playing, like, Joever or something like that. I don't know. But I'm going to do a cheeky trick. I'm going to take off from the airfield this time, because they will never expect it. And also our AAs are, well, slacking. I mean, we've got one guy in a freaking 251, and they're not exactly doing very well. They're just sitting there with their thumb up their arse. Yep, and he just died to a Corsair. Wonderful! And there goes the nuke. It just killed another Panzer IV. So, yeah. Unfortunately, this is what happens when you stop with the Germans. It tends to go pretty poorly. Right, I'm going to drop the 60s just because they're kind of dead weight. Oh, what? Just let me drop the bloody bombs. I don't need these. I only need the 250s. Like, yeah, I could get more kills with the 60s, but, well, not in the situation I'm in. I want to get at least one kill with the goddamn bombs, but given the amount of anti-cast up, I don't think that's happening. I mean, we could try Jingle Bomb. That is also an option. I didn't specify we had to kill a plane or a tank. We could kill a plane with these bombs. Like, they're not great bombs for the job, but that's not the point. So yeah, people don't tend to expect you to take off from the airfield. They just expect you to take the air spawn. So I'm going to use this opportunity and hopefully sneak up. There's 2 P8s? What the hell? God almighty. We've already been nuked twice. More than Japan has. What's that? Is that a Peshka? It is a Peshka. Thank you. And I just got nuked by a freaking M19. That does not surprise me. I couldn't even get the drop on, well, get to drop on that Sherman there. Yeah, that is pretty much what happens, unfortunately, when your team is just bomb rushing the A point and not giving a shit about the other caps. But hey, we got to show how good the B7 is in any case. I mean, sure, we're not going to get the win for that match, but yeah, this is a good combo. Like, don't get me wrong. The problem is that I just don't think you should be bringing the 60s, the 250. Just bring the 800. It kills anything, and not only that, you can be lazy and just kill anything. So the only problem is with like playing Japan is if you get stuck with the Germans, which you tend to a lot, you really do suffer. And as you saw in that game, wasn't exactly pleasant for us. And well, we could have definitely done better, but well, when a Sherman player gets a lucky shot on your machine gun port, which rarely happens, and there are M19 sweats all over the place, it tends to be pretty tricky to actually get some stuff done. So, whilst this is a good combo, I would avoid pairing with Germany. Like, pair this with USA and it'll probably go better because at least they just spam CAS and just nuke everything. The problem is with facing the German, or like being teamed up with the Germans, is it's horrible. And if you face the Russians, most of the Japanese tanks don't have good angled pen, so it can be pretty tricky. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing the M24 and the B7 in action. Unfortunately, didn't get any kills with the B7A2's bombs, but to be honest, given that match, I was lucky to get the air kills anyway. And given I was stuck with the Germans, I was lucky to get that result at all. Anyway, I will leave you all to it for today, and I will see you all on the next one.